Hello guys, a viewer recently asked for a tutorial on how to make a wall running system. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make a wall running system, which is really simple to implement. So don't forget to like and subscribe and don't forget to join the Discord and comment your feedback on this video and if there's any change that you would make for the tutorial. So let's get started. First of all, you need to download the wall run script that I've made. The link will be in the description, of course. And once it's done, you need to have your environment, of course. So I've made a simple environment just to show off. And you need a rigid body FPS controller. So it can be any controller that you want. It just simply need to use the rigid body. So it can be your own rigid body FPS controller. That doesn't matter. The more important thing is that you have the rigid body on it. So do not use the character controller. And if you're using the character controller, you can disable and add rigid body like Danny made on his grab and hook tutorial. So once it's done, you just need to drag and drop the wall run system and double click to open it. I'm gonna show you how it works. So here there is a public bool is wall running, which is just to keep track of if we're wall running or not. Here it is the duration of the wall running. Here it is the up force, so the force that will be applied once the player start wall running. And the constant up force is the force that applied to not let the player fall, like that he's not falling and sliding, he's just going to go forward. So here is the camera. So here it is the rate distance, the camera angle, and the current camera angle. I'm going to show you how it works later on. And here it is the public rigid body FPS controller. So here you can change it with your own controller. First, there's something really important. The script should have a grounded variable. It is really important. So the rigid body first person controller have this. So it is really cool. And here it is just the public static wall run instance. Like that, you don't need to reference. You can just take the instance. And here the is canceling wall run. It doesn't matter. So first, we're just referencing the rigid body at first and say that the direction of the wall run up just to set it. And in the void update, we're currently just calling the wall run method. So now we're going to get it later on. Here, if the camera transform is not equal to null, we check a raycast to the left and to the right. And if the raycast touch a wall, you just set the angle of it. So example, if we're touching the right wall, the camera angle will be 60 or your own value, and if you're touching the left, it will be minus 60, and if you're not wall running at all, it will be 0. Like that, if you have your own camera script, you can have feedback on it and replace the Z value of the rotation by just this current cam angle, so it will give some feedback. So here there's the private void enter and wall. So it just check if we're not wall running. It just apply up force. You're not obligated to add this. You can just set it to 0 just to give just a little jump effect. And here the void wall running, we're just applying a force to push the player on the wall, and we're applying a custom up force to not let the player fall. Here there is a simple bool which shake the surface angle, so it will return the angle of the surface that you touch. Here it is exit wall running that we are going to call it when we are exiting the wall run. And here it is the method private void on collision state, which is we're going to check the surface of the contact. Check if this surface angle surface 90 degrees. So we check that if the surface have a rotation of 90 degrees, so it is actually a wall, then we enter in wall and say that the wall running direction is equal to surface. And yeah, that's pretty much a really simple script. So now just gonna show it. So now you can say the wall run duration. So I set it to 2, just it can be anything you want. You can be like 9999, just up to you. The up force 25 and constant up force 100. So now I set the camera angle. So I'm gonna show you what it's going to do. So if I collide with the right wall, it's just gonna set that the current cam angle it's 60. So if we check and we go into the camera, we just need to apply this to 60. And okay, now it doesn't work, but let me deactivate this script. And once it's done, here you just need up. So it might be a bit too big, but 20 is good. And if you're in the other wall, it will be minus 20. So let's fix that and say 20 here and 20 here. So let's say that cam angle by default is 20. So like that, just replace it and do a little lerp or a slurp, and it will be really cool. So it is really pretty much the end of this tutorial. Really easy to implement. And yeah, so you can also try to add your own footstep system, but I'm not gonna show you how to make it because actually I didn't make it my own on my game Hammer. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment or new feedback, and join the Discord to talk with me and other people from the community. And also I have a big announcement, which is me and a lot of content creators like Metabulus, Yannick, Benzman Games, and other cool people like Dolbell Prod and the Juvenile Programmer. We're launching our own game jam and also D&D. So the link of the jam will be in the description. We didn't define yet the theme and the date, so just stay tuned for that. So thanks for watching. It was Jacob. Bye.